Yeah.
So we're just giving them nice
The boxes he pulled
nice
off
store
mine,
of honey
he took 3
on the
boxes
outside of the
mine.
brood. And here's the
Most of
5 frames with eggs or brood, brand new queen.
Fully.
And these bees are now Varroa mite free.
You know,
They had a oxalic acid dribble when
got under
they were
17%.
broodless, and the queen's since mated and she's laying strong. So now we give it these honey, go right on the outside.
Yeah, the work that goes into that. Yeah, phenomenal, eh?
Mite free, new queen,
Yeah.
lots of honey and lots of pollen reserves, and they're all set up for winter. Probably another, the oxalic acid strips will go in on the next visit, just to give it ongoing protection against the mites.
He's got some shots that he took
It's all sorted.
through my microscope.
And this
mites.
honey here
Right.
will just go into storage and get used during the winter. If these two or these two run out, so you just make sure that these ones don't run out.
Yeah.
How much more they will gather?
You might,
Couple months, and then
yeah, the gathering's finished.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what are they doing now?
So they're just being bees, just raising winter bees.
Yeah.
See, if the honey flow was, if it was pouring in, this frame here would be like water. You'd shake it and all the fresh nectar would come out of the cells, but that's very dry.
Yeah.
That's dry, and they'll be chewing honey now. So you just make sure they've got lots to be left alone, and the Varroa mites are eliminated.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Because they have no place in a European honeybee beehive. They just cause damage and destruction.
Yeah. But
So-
it does show you, because we do have
Having a brand new queen, she'll lay like fury and produce some beautiful colony to get through winter, really help them. This is 3 kilograms, so it's quite weighty stuff. I think one of your boxes, Mark, the box weighed 38 kilograms. So the boxes are about 8. Each frame's about 500 grams. Just wax frame and plastic frame, and
30 kgs in one box.
30 kilograms. What we weighed a frame, and it was 3.9 kilograms. So it's about 3.5 kilograms of honey.
Yeah, good stuff.
Very good stuff. Yeah.
Oh, well, the good thing about it is this health, even though the bee numbers down, it's healthy, John.
Oh, that's what I think too, you know.
It's healthy.
As long as it's a healthy hive.
Brand new queen. That's something to be envious of. Mite free. Brand new queen.
Yeah.
That's a great thing.
Yeah.
Very good to have
Yeah.
just
Got
a
a healthy
Set it up for the
population.
winter.
and also have their own honey for them
Yeah,
for
that's
the
right.
winter already.
Their own.
That's all
resources.
they need. Or would they need more? Depends
Well,
on how
looking at the bee
I've just
numbers there,
got to get through to whatever flowers here first. Might be fuchsia.
Yeah, after equinox, winter equinox, fuchsia is straight away there. There.
Yeah.
Things are
You might get
it's
something
tw-
that
it's
could bring them
22nd.
through winter really nicely.
22nd of July.
You just don't know.
this is solstice, winter solstice. After winter solstice, things are coming back to life slowly.
Yeah.
I would say, late
Then lots of padding for the roof.
things are starting.
Keeps
to
the
pop up. future
keeps
is
the
very
mat
early, which is great,
nice and
but it gives a lot of birds
here as well.
all the
This one goes underneath,
right away on it.
so it doesn't lose any heat whatsoever, and it doesn't go through temperature extremes. And there's more padding in the in here.
So they can get a lot of probably pollen from there. Do they get nectar or anything from gorse bush?
Just pollen,
Just pollen, huh?
really good pollen, best pollen,
Yeah, and we have,
really good. Yep. You know, some beehives, they're at a place where there's no pollen. They might be in farmland, and it's like that's no good. You need
like
gorse and a doesn't matter if it's cold, but it's just got to be a sheltered, dry environment. This bottom board that's on it, that'll get changed for winter. So in winter it'll get a solid, nicely solid insulated bottom board.
But then it's just peatland, you know. Should I take this down?
Yes.
Good thing going downhill, really, and not uphill, eh? No, just having a look, really. People I know are growing tomatoes. We're all finding tomatoes very slow at the moment.
They are, well, we harvest tomatoes, but they can ripen.
Not enough to gather abundance,
Exactly.
but what they're mainly doing now, the bees, they're all hunkered around the brood,
Yeah.
and a lot of energy's going into raising brand new bees to last for winter. These frames here have got a bit of pollen in them,
Right.
so they just get wrapped up away from any pesky wax moth. They just love the darker comb and the pollen, so they're all good till August. They'll get added back in.
So how long can they live with the honey we have gave them?
Oh, don't know.
Is that white stuff the pollen?
Yeah, that's wax. So that's freshly
Oh, yeah.
made wax. This, well, it's not really very good examples. The yellowy stuff is propolis, like this stuff here. That's propolis. So that's sort of an antibacterial sealant they use in gaps which they can't get into. They'll seal little. There we go. There's lots on this.
Yeah.
There's lots on here. Propolis. So it comes from tree leaves, tree shoots, bark, leaves. That's very antibacterial, and they fill tiny gaps with it. Yep.
Put this away then now.
Yep. So these ones we're taking the honey off.
You need to glass on?
We'll see. What's it going to be? Very nice indeed.
Alright, look, that's a good sign, Doc.
Look at it.
Look at the wax.
Nice and wide, capped over. It's a winner. And when they're on a honey flow, they draw white wax everywhere. Having this scraped just means it can go on the hive without any bees getting squashed. Just gives them that wee bit of space. So this will be going, we'll see how many bees are in the boxes, but the honey supers will come off and This will probably go on the top of the brood nest. These two is where the queen is. She can go in any of these 9 frames. And 9 frames. And this time of year, you want any honey to be stored down here. So you'll see. It's the lightest grade of wax, and I just keep this separate from the rest of it. And in a big pot of water, just heat the water, and this wax just goes on top. Stir it, get it spinning, stirring around. Use a sieve and sieve. And where the water wax interfaces, there'll be a bit of rubbish there, and there'll be like any rubbish on the top. And sieve it all off, and just let the whole thing settle. And then just with the jug, sink it in. All the beautiful white wax will be on the very top. And just jug it off carefully, and then can pour it into like little moulds.
Oh, yeah.
Or make candles from it.
Yeah.
But
Awesome.
that's how you melt, and you don't overheat it, you don't need to boil it.
Yeah.
Just raise the water temperature to, you know, where the wax melts, and give it a really good spin around, and just let it all settle out. And also any dirt gets washed into the water. Yeah. This is probably the easiest way to take it off. The boxes are too heavy.
Look here, it's capped.
So these will be probably 4 kilogram frames.
Yeah.
And just try and keep the frame straight.
Yep.
Sorry. Commercially, they use a blower. It's a bit tough on the bees.
Yep.
Escaping would be better.
Far out.
Where you
When
put
I
a
was capped, you're
empty
right.
honey super and escape, and then the 2 boxes. Bees go down through holes, they can't get back up, and you end up with empty or full honey supers, empty of bees. These are very good frames.
Yeah, excellent, eh? Feel the weight of them, mate.
And hopefully this hive, these 2 boxes are absolutely chocker, so it would have stored a lot of honey down there. So no reason to feed it sugar syrup, no reason whatsoever.
No, they've got their own
If it's
resources.
got all its own honey, that's amazing. But these are very heavy frames, and I just dump them out the front.
And they march back in.
They'll all march back in, and I'll probably give. These are very full. And just a quick shake. There's no reason any bees should get damaged or harmed whatsoever. Just by getting a technique set up nicely, and then these are max weight boxes, Mark.
Brilliant, eh? That's what we're hoping for. Eh?
Yeah, these are all right, probably 3-4 kilogram.
Yeah, we're going to hit 5 marks here. Eh?
You just don't know. It's a mystery what this honey is. It's a mystery. So there's a queen cell here, so there may be brood in this box below, unfortunately.
Will you be able to tell by tasting?
Possibly. Yep, absolutely. Just by breaking the caps, you'll be able to know roughly what honey it is. But my guess, it's probably 90–95% clover. Don't know. We just don't know. Eating this honey here, so the honey flow stopped, I would say. If it was absolutely just still coming, this would all be full of honey. And I'd say the honey flow's just tailed off. So what we do, we just give these a bit of smoke, and it'll just move them away from this wax, and then I can scrape all this wax off, so you've got nice clean frames. And the smoke is hessian or burlap sacking from the jute plant, and it's quite widely used by beekeepers. It's not too harsh at all on them. It's just like using a good heading dog on a farm. Just use the right way. It makes your life so much easier, and for the bees, keeps them all heading in one way, not running everywhere outside the boxes. The aim is scrape, but don't scrape any bees whatsoever. There's a bit of an art to it.
That's the wax that'll get cleaned up. Honey for lunch.
Oh yeah. What are you having on your toast?
Egg dinner.
Push the frame over just a wee bit. I give it a smoke down here just to move any bees away from this area so they don't get squished. But it's important to just push the frames over just a bit, so when you lift the frame there's no bees getting rolled. Just like that. And then just a bit of a push.
Getting more captures go towards the centre?
Yeah, well, yep.
Yeah.
Yes, you're doing great, Mark.
Yeah. Where's that brush? Oh yeah, up top.
Ones are nice and wide. So in this, I'll be giving it empty frames because there's so many bees. They need space.
It's quite a job, isn't it? There's a lot to it.
So the last 2 weeks, 2 weeks or more, 2 weeks ago, the queen was put in this drone frame. The bees can get in there, the queen can't get out. And they've been drawing comb and laying eggs. So any varroa will gravitate towards this big drone sized comb, male bees, and it'll capture any varroa mites in the hive and keep the numbers down. The mites like drone comb better than worker comb because it hatches in 24 days, not 21, so the mite gets to breed more. And when the mite breeds more, there'll be like, if this hatches, the drone hatch, there'll be 2.6 mated female varroa mites coming out of it instead of just 1.6 coming out of a worker comb.
She's not on there?
Um,
I don't know.
she will be in here.
Will she?
Yep, she'll be in here. I don't need to see her.
Yeah. It'll be cool to see you.
She got out. Main thing is she's in the hive, and there's treatment strips with varroa in the hive. I will just check another frame, but she might have got out of that cage. I'll just check. So the drone's the last thing to hatch. But I will probably come across and give them a oxalic acid dribble.
What's the he's a drone, is it?
Yeah, they're drones.
Oh, they're all drones. They're just a bit nice.
Yep, these people.
That little fella didn't quite make it. But he's had a... I won't put this on video.
He's had a good life.
He's had a good feed before he passed on.
I try my best. You know, you're looking at like 60,000 bees in this hive. I do my very best to ensure their care and well-being the best I can.
Just makes you wonder how many workers die every week.
Well, there's a massive turnover.
Yeah.
You know, they eventually wear out.
Yeah.
They can only process so much nectar and turn it into honey, and it's just it's a gift from nature, the way they harvest and capture the abundance of nature, what's there on offer, and then up to us to look after them really well, make sure they have honey, pollen, a good laying queen, nice dry hive to live in. Nice location, it's not too windy and it gets sun, and not to muck with them too much. There we go, there's another bit of wax.
Why are you taking all the frames out and then you're going to take them home and...
Extract them, yeah. Get them, take the cappings off with a hot knife heated with hot water, and then they go in a 4-frame honey spinner, and then through a few filters and into 20-litre pails, which gives 30 kilograms. So this here,
Look at that, beautiful.
nicely capped to the outside.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That could be Kanuka, mate. This is a bit exciting than having a look at them in winter when they're at their minimum size colonies.
Yeah.
This is beautiful to see them at their very best.
Yep.
Oh, it's a great box.
Better not open my mouth too wide.
No, no. Yeah. Starting to get the big Kanuka here. Good weight.
Hopefully she hasn't laid in the next box.
Let it go too then, eh?
There's a few unhappy bees. You're very brave, Miss Camera Lady. Hey.
Who knew? Usually I freak out if a moth comes anywhere near me.
Yeah, same.
I've got one on my knee. It's all good.
Nice full frames. No eggs in this, thank God, but
Yeah.
I just don't know. It's not too encouraging where the queen may not have accepted that queen. We just don't know. There you go. It's all clear.
Full of honey. Honey, honey.
Same hole. Go the same hole.
But yeah, it
Yeah.
tastes different.
Does it?
Yeah. A bit more greenish, eh?
Look at that.
Oh yeah, it does look pretty green.
Have a try.
And this is beautiful brood. So she's sort of come up into one of the honey supers, but we can work with that. It's only 3 frames. But by not having an excluder in, the bees are more free and the queen's more free to go where she wants. And you'll see in there, see all those wee eggs? See in the black cell, in the bottom of the cells?
Yeah.
All those wee white eggs. Oh,
Get ya?
oh yeah. Oh. I'll just do that.
They aren't happy, man. Whoa!
They're not happy at all.
I'll move the bed.
Ah! Shit! Hang on.
Oh, it's on your eye. Just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah!
It's gone, it's gone.
It's alright. It didn't actually sting me.
No,
That's good.
you can't.
No. She could be on here. We just don't really know. I just shake it carefully. Oh. Make sure the queen is down. These will go back in. But I just get the queen under, back down in the brood nest.
Yeah. Well, that's the whole idea. So there's enough honey in the frame. So they've got their own natural resources over winter.
So you put the empty water
Oh.
that they can fill up more.
Hang on, don't really get that out your nose.
All together they put in there.
Sting in your nose. The one there, I think.
Scratch.
Yeah.
Cut the ends with bees on your side. They got me there.
Did they?
Everyone's getting stung.
Stand back. Just try and get the queen on, but if not, that's all good.
We just don't know.
You're going to show yourself today.
Hate this brush.
Whoa! Angry bees. They are not happy bees. Whoa!